Look who I found on the floor, none other than Brennan Mejia, the current Dino Charge Red Ranger, and we got something going on here.
Yeah, I know. We're kind of matching outfits. I think Yoshi found his replacement, or I found his, rather.
Thanks, yeah. Yoshi's going to cosplay as me one of these days, I heard.
Bet he will. You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
How's it been? Have you been in Kamikaze before?
No, never been. First day, first time, so I'm loving it so far. You know, only a couple hours left to go, but running into great people, as you can tell.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What got you out here coming today?
I actually have a couple buddies at Funimation who told me to cruise on over, and then Yoshi comes to all of these, so we're going to meet up in a bit, too.
Right on, right on. I have a quick question. Are you down to answer some fan questions? Let's do it. All right, so the first question up is Trekkie B from the Ranger Command Power Hour. You heard of them?
I have.
So this is Trekkie B. Here you go.
Hey guys, Trekkie B47 here from the Ranger Command Power Hour podcast, and I wanted to ask you what was the most difficult physical stunt or shooting day that you had to do on set. Thanks.
All right. So he asked what was the most physical stunt I had to do on set, and actually I hurt my ankle one of the days going to an open gym. So having to do a backflip, they actually cut it out of the episode. But when I first show up as the prince, dressed up, you know, and I'm doing the Princess Andar thing, when I enter the base, I'm supposed to do a backflip and then run over to everyone. My ankle was like twice the size of my other ankle, and I did backflip like 3 times or 4 times, and Yoshi was telling the director, he's like, he only has like 1 more in him, because I was getting lower and lower and lower because the ankle just wasn't keeping up. So that was probably the hardest thing I had to do just because of the injury. But yeah, you know, I did it anyway, and then they cut it out, and so I felt sad.
What about that stunt you did with The Rock, where you did like that one-handed, like...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hand balancing is my favorite, so that wasn't the hardest, other than the fact that it was super windy that day. So balancing on it while the wind was pushing me, they put up a windscreen, still wasn't doing enough. So, you know, it came out looking all right. I wasn't as steady as I typically am just because of that aspect, but, you know, you do what you can.
Do what you can.
Yeah.
You're pretty athletic, though. All right, so I think we got one from somebody that you might know.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Andrew Gray, awesome. Okay, got another Ranger.
You know, I just want to shout out to the lead of the new Dino Charge Ranger, and I just want to ask him, what's your experience thus far? You know, what is it like fulfilling the shoes? Because I know what it was like, and it was an astonishing, amazing experience. But what have you guys, you know, what's happened on set yet? I haven't even seen the first episode, so I want to ask those Rangers what's going on, you know? So I'm shouting out the new Dino Charge.
Cool.
All right, so pretty much his question, as you know, is how has it been thus far for you being a Red Ranger?
Well, Andrew, to be the Ranger now, it's just incredible. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, me being an actual fan of Power Rangers and getting to don the costume, get to meet the fans, get to, you know, do interviews like this, it's just crazy. I mean, I came here just with my buddy John, and we're just walking around the convention, and, you know, you guys, lo and behold, found me. Like, something like that wouldn't have happened a year ago, and just being able to meet fans, and really, I want to stay grounded, so just having the opportunity to just, you know, take the time to meet whoever comes up to me, because if it wasn't for the fans, I wouldn't be here. So
Let's go on to the next one.
Sure. Next question.
Hi, my name is Omar Cabrera. My question to you guys is, who is your idol? Who did you guys look up to when you were a little kid, or who you look up to today? It could be anybody, a character or a person, because I know when I was sick with cancer, I admired you guys and I looked up to you guys, and you guys are my idols. So thank you very much, and thank you for answering my question. Have a nice day. Thanks, #show. You guys are awesome.
All right, so Omar asked me who was my idol growing up, who did I look up to? I'm going to keep this just in the Power Ranger realm to make it a little bit easier. That's a very broad question. But for me, I love Austin St. John, Jason David Frank, you know, all the originals, totally blanking, Time Force Red, help me out here.
Jason Font.
Jason Font, yes. So those guys definitely helped me out when I was growing up. I watched Power Rangers as a kid, so being able to be a Ranger actually after being a fan, Yoshi and I both talk about that all the time. Like, we weren't just like random actors who became Power Rangers, like, quick, we have to go research it. We actually were fans of Power Rangers and still are, so being able to be a Ranger is just really surreal. It's, you know, follow your dreams, everyone. It really works sometimes, so.
It's awesome. One more, I think we have another question.
Yeah, we do one more, I think. I don't know.
Prodigy Man 1986 here, or Adam. My question is for all of you. If you could be any one Ranger from the past, who would it be and why?
Okay, he asked if I could be one Ranger from the past, who would it be and why? I'd have to go with Tommy Oliver, because being him lets me be, what, 5 Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I get to be 5 different Rangers. That's really cool. So
That could have been the good Super Mega Force too, I guess.
this is true. Super Mega Force got to be a bunch of Rangers, but like Tommy legitimately was several Rangers and can stay those Rangers. So
Brennan, you were awesome. It was great seeing you here.
thank you so much.
Can I ask you a question about the
Yeah.
2017 movie?
What about it? What do you want to know?
I know that there was a lot of rumor going around that there was going to be a continuation of the Dino Charge series and the legacy, but now I'm hearing that it's an actual reboot. In your opinion, which would you rather see, a reboot or a continuation?
Well, I love both, so it's really hard. I mean, obviously, if it's Dino Charge, that'd be cool, because then, I'd be in the movie. But on account that they're going back to Mighty Morphin, that's where it all started. I have no issue with that. I mean, maybe one day they'll let us do like a cameo if it becomes like a series or something. Maybe they'll work their way back up to Dino Charge. Who knows?
There you go. Brandon, thank you so much. You're awesome as
Thank
always.
you.